Hello, everyone. Hope you're well. Welcome to Neha's Bookkeeping Corner. Today is a very special topic I want to talk about, and it's mainly catered for people who want to grow their bookkeeping and accounting practice. So, what we're going to talk about today is how I used a good networking plan to convert my part-time business to a full-time business. So, when I started my practice, I didn't know anyone. I had come from another country, or I had friends, but most of my friends were from Mother's Group who had no intention to start a new business. So it took me a clear understanding. It was like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to nail this? So something that I was quick, I went and I joined a local business council. That was fantastic. I had a small child at that time, and I was like, this is not going to stop me. I'm going to take him with me because generally council meetings happen after hours. There's no childcare available. So I used to take him with me. It was quite nice because he would give away my business cards. He actually had fun. I met a beautiful lady who at that time was like director consultant of a networking group at that time called BNI. Now I know not everyone is a big fan of BNI, but you don't have to join BNI. And this video is not about BNI. It's about how I did what I did. And you could join any networking group and use the same strategies that I used and convert your part-time practice into full-time as well, if that's what you want to do. So when I met with her, she introduced me to there were two groups at that time that were available, that had a bookkeeping position available. And I attended the two, and I loved one really, really well. People were very nice. They were not all about stats. They actually treated me like a human. They were so nice. They were okay if I was a little bit late. They understood because I had to drop my son to a friend's house, so they could take him to childcare because BNIs happen very, very early in the morning. Now, to gain that sort of trust and respect early on, what I did was I used to meet people very often. So I had a one day in a week that was just blocked for meetings. This was only initially. I don't do that anymore. I didn't do that anymore after the first 6 months. I didn't have to. The first 6 months, I really focused on knowing people, creating the trust. That really helped me creating my foundation in that network of people. They loved me and I loved them. They are now my lifelong friends. So it's really beautiful. So my 4 top tips to make that network helpful, if I can break it down, is have a genuine interest in others' businesses. See how you can help them. So if you're running a bookkeeping business, chances are someone is going to need an accountant, someone's going to need an insurance advisor, and you don't have to push people. The way I've always referred businesses, I generally refer 2 or 3 people, say, hey, these are the 3 people I really like. You can then go and choose whatever you want. So that way you're giving them an option and the decision making is in the hands of the person you're referring to. Number 2 is collaborating with referral partners. A couple of examples actually are 2 coming to my mind right now. One is where we got together all the professions with the same ideal market, and we created this talk where we were giving a lot of value-added information about maintaining good bookkeeping records, making sure you're insuring yourself well. There were topics around marketing, topics about business structure, that sort of thing, and that really helped us all getting some new clients, which was great. Collaboration in the other sense was where, me and commercial lawyer, we did a couple of webinars together. So it was really helpful for both of us. Number 3 is meeting people socially. What I found, the more social activities I was involved in with this network, the more I was able to know them a little bit more, right? So they were interested, like, oh my gosh, you love reading books, I love reading books. Yay, let's get together, create a book club. Or, oh my gosh, you play cricket, I play cricket. That sort of thing. So you can then create some small networks based on interest, which again, if you are in front of people all the time, they're going to think about you when it comes time to refer people. Creating trust. So how do we create trust? So If we go back to our childhood, how did we create trust in the start? When someone helps us, right? When someone gives us something nice, it creates trust. Just like that, in business, when say I'm in a trouble or something, or my client is in trouble and I really need help of a lawyer, if I'm picking up the phone and the lawyer is always there to help me, I'm going to be able to trust her saying, okay, she is always there for me, for my client. So much easier to refer to her. So create that trust. If you get a phone call from someone in that network asking for help, just help them. Choose your networking group wisely. Go with the positive people. Go with the group which you think you'll have more ideal referral partners, so you could group with them. You should like the people, even if it's a group of people, because you probably will meet them regularly. So you want to make sure it is worthwhile your effort. So those are my tips for you all. All the best. I hope you create your beautiful practice, whether it's bookkeeping or accounting. The rules of the game are the same, and create a beautiful, beautiful practice. So all the best. Go out there and do your best. Thank you. Bye-bye.